Steve, forgive me.
No, go ahead.
I'm gonna say banana.
Number 10, Betty White and Alan Ludden, Tattletales. Password host Alan Ludden and sitcom star Betty White made several appearances together on various game shows over the years, but audiences really got to see inside their marriage on Tattletales. Couples who appeared on this show were asked questions that would test just how well they knew each other. When Bert Convy asks Ludden where White's vaccination scar is, he gives his answer and says if he's wrong, he will leave the studio.
On her left
Yeah.
arm, is that what you said?
And if I'm wrong, I'm leaving the whole thing. I'm leaving the studio.
Well, when White is asked, she provides a pretty cheeky response.
Well, I have a heart-shaped mole on my left hip. Ask anybody, but
But then insists she doesn't have one.
Yes, you do. It's on your left arm.
A man of his word, Ludden storms off stage as she cackles. Epic. Number 9, Kellie Pickler, Celebrity Family Feud. This bubbly country star has been making us laugh since her days on American Idol.
Now you look like a college professor.
Do I?
Yeah.
Do I look smart?
Yeah, completely.
Maybe people will take me seriously.
During a 2016 appearance on the celebrity edition of Family Feud, she and hers faced off against NSYNC member Lance Bass's clan. Pickler gets so hilariously excited during her first question that she completely misses her buzzer.
We asked 100 women, name something specific that only your man is allowed to do to your behind.
She slaps the podium so hard she startles herself. Host Steve Harvey nearly ducks for cover.
We need a bigger one!
Surprisingly, her team makes it all the way to the end. No matter how many times the host looks at her sideways, Pickler always has a bright smile and carefree attitude, which just makes some of her answers funnier.
Let's go.
5 questions?
No, it wasn't 5 questions. It was 4 questions. We didn't get to the 5th one.
Why not?
Because you kept talking.
Number 8, Patricia Heaton, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. It's a credit to her acting that this Everybody Loves Raymond co-star so convincingly portrays the know-it-all on TV.
Okay, so you cry because I'm stupid.
I eat ice cream because you're stupid.
When Patricia Heaton was playing for a charity on a 2009 episode of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, she got stumped on what turned out to be a fairly simple question. Heaton immediately comes in with a disclaimer that she isn't that smart.
You know I went to Ohio State, right? I don't know that much.
It's not a great start, but the honesty is admirable. When she gets a math question, she nearly doubles over in pain.
My kids, once they got past 2nd grade, I could not help them at all with their math, at all.
She blows right through her lifeline and eventually has to have host Regis Philbin help her through it.
All right, 70 nickels.
This is the worst question you could have asked me.
It's hard not to be entertained watching it unfold. Number 7, Sherri Shepherd, Celebrity Family Feud. This comedian and former co-host of The View was never afraid to speak her mind. That trend continued when she competed on Celebrity Family Feud. Back in 2018, Steve Harvey asks the contestants what a female cop might do in the bedroom. Shepherd immediately goes for the nuclear option. We can't share it here. It is simultaneously hilarious, scary, and completely out of pocket. Harvey doesn't even know what to say.
This is a game show. This isn't therapy.
He seems pretty taken aback after that though, which is funny in its own right. Shepherd's answers don't get much better throughout the night.
Which state has the best beaches in America? And you said Miami.
By some miracle, she manages to pull out a win, though the real victory is the hilarity along the way.
Name the busiest day of the week for banks. You said Friday. Survey said
Number 6, Lynn Redgrave, Jeopardy! A classic celebrity Jeopardy matchup between best-selling author Stephen King and the X-Files star David Duchovny does not go well for actress Lynn Redgrave. She seemingly has a hard time grasping the fundamentals of the game. Her overuse of her signaling device even gets her locked out of several questions, and she can be heard grunting and groaning as her competitors answer.
That must be it. It's driving me nuts.
As a result, Redgrave spends considerable time in the red. She even amusingly bemoans the fact that her fellow contestants aren't being gentlemen and letting her answer first.
I've been answering, I've been beeping. These beastly people next to me are not helping me in any way.
As she pleads to Alex Trebek for an explanation, he gives a hysterical smackdown like only he can. We're still chuckling.
Does the word stupid mean anything?
See me to my car.
Number 5, Jason Alexander and Carol Burnett. Jeopardy! Superstar actors can get so famous they forget the basics. Why should they be expected to know things like math or the alphabet?
One common shape of the stomach is like this 10th letter of the alphabet.
TV legend Carol Burnett and Seinfeld star Jason Alexander both hit a snag in a Celebrity Jeopardy tournament.
Jason.
What is K?
No.
They may be television titans, but no amount of Emmys can prepare them for the ultimate challenge. Alex Trebek asks a question that requires them to figure out what the 10th letter of the alphabet is. It's actually hilarious watching them try to count it on their fingers and realise how far their grasp on the essentials has slipped.
Carol.
J! What is J?
You got it. Yes.
Number 4, RuPaul, Weakest Link. If you want an outlandish answer to a trivia question, get RuPaul to come on your game show. Even if the renowned drag queen and host doesn't know the answer, he'll be sure to make one up on the spot. Hey, he might even rewrite the question for you.
Oh, I did it so fast, didn't I? Name a way a woman can flirt with a man without him thinking that she's a whore. That's what I'm thinking you're gonna say.
On an episode of The Weakest Link from the early 2000s, acerbic British host Anne Robinson asks a question about the horoscope.
What H is the diagram based on planetary positions at the time of one's birth?
What is RuPaul's guess? Well, iconic soul and funk diva Chaka Khan, of course.
Chaka Khan.
Horoscope.
The fact that Robinson doesn't even break character is a testament to her skill as a host. Number 3, Lucille Ball and Carol Channing, Super Password. When these two leading ladies of the stage and screen got together, it was bound to be a laugh riot.
Laughing.
Happy.
The secret password was fickle. Well, after a judge contested that Carol Channing's clue for her partner was not in the dictionary,
Unmonogamous.
she decided to challenge.
Monogamous is in the dictionary, but unmonogamous is not in the dictionary.
Then how do you say not monogamous?
If there's one thing we never thought we'd hear, it's Channing's distinctive voice trying to argue that unmonogamous is a real word. All those years on the stage made her a seasoned pro when it comes to milking the audience for laughs. She even has her celebrity partner, the brilliant comedian Lucille Ball, in stitches by the end.
Can't you be? Well, let's not argue about it.
Number 2, Gilbert Gottfried, Hollywood Squares. This revival of the classic game show saw some of the era's biggest celebrities helping, or in some cases hurting, contestants' chances at earning money.
Look at me, I'm a liar! Look at me!
Both players on this unhinged episode need Gilbert Gottfried's square to win the board. Gottfried decides to have a little fun with it.
Gilbert, Playgirl magazine's clinical sexologist, says, I think we should be able to talk about sex the way we talk about what?
Soft-boiled eggs, because they don't take under 3 minutes.
He keeps steering them wrong with his answers, tricking them with his confidence, and grandly declares them fools. As it continues, the gravel-voiced comedian works the crowd into rapturous laughter with each new "you fool!"
You fool!
Host Tom Bergeron worries at one point that they're going to go over time if a contestant doesn't see through his bit soon. After several more questions, a victor is finally declared. But let's be real, the true winner is Gilbert Gottfried. Number 1, Snoop Dogg, Celebrity Family Feud. You know it's going to be a hilarious episode when Snoop Dogg and his family are there.
Name something Grandma might do if she caught Grandpa smoking marijuana.
The family says, sell it.
Few people in the show business are as cool and confident as the rapper and TV host. Well, the fast money round of Family Feud almost got the best of him. Asked to fill in the blank for pie in the blank, Snoop inexplicably says,
Horse.
When they finally get to his answer, he tries to keep a straight face and almost manages it, barely.
Pie in the... What the hell did you say?
Hey, we crack immediately. Of course, host Steve Harvey can only keep it together so long. He walks around and monologues about damaged brain cells.
I mean, your brain cells have suffered a little bit. You're gonna have moments like this.
Everything about the segment is priceless. Do you remember catching any of these unforgettable appearances live? Tell us in the comments.